So we need to be very clear that you're not going to get gun deaths to zero. It will not happen. You can significantly reduce them through having more fathers in the home, by having more armed guards in front of schools. We should have an honest and clear reductionist view of gun violence, but we should not have a utopian one. You will never live in a society when you have an armed citizenry and you won't have a single gun death. That is nonsense. It's drivel. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternate universe. So we need to be very clear that you're not going to get gun deaths to zero. It will not happen. You can significantly reduce them through having more fathers in the home, by having more armed guards in front of schools. We should have an honest and clear reductionist view of gun violence, but we should not have a utopian one. You will never live in a society when you have an armed citizenry and you won't have a single gun death. That is nonsense. It's drivel. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternate universe. So we need to be very clear that you're not going to get gun deaths to zero. It will not happen. You can significantly reduce them through having more fathers in the home, by having more armed guards in front of schools. We should have an honest and clear reductionist view of gun violence.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason. I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
There's a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. I am Dark Match Steve. I'm your twink for the evening. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Edge session, the Edgeathon, the Edgeapalooza. We're gonna do a very sorrowful edging tonight. Because we are still remembering Charlie Kirk. Honestly, I don't. We're not going to have too much fun tonight. I'll just tell you that. Normally, I'm all about us literally getting on here and just fucking around, jerking each other off for several hours, and then draining you and fucking logging off. You know, that's what it normally is in here, and we're just that's not quite the vibe yet again. Guys, honestly, it's crazy, man. I was saying this in Scott Starbird's stream, and chat, I'll be with you guys in a minute. I'll welcome everybody. I see people are trickling in here. So yeah, guys, I just it's crazy, man. Scott Starbird, during his stream, I was up in his chat and I was saying I couldn't believe it. I got up this morning. I didn't get much sleep last night. If you guys hopefully I'm live on YouTube. Hold on. But yeah, I got kicked off of YouTube last night for trying to cover some of the Charlie Kirk stuff, man. And, I was upset about that. And I appealed it and got it. My channel had a strike and I wasn't going to be able to stream for a week. But I got, I had a couple issues on my thing that I took care of. But yeah, I appealed and we're back on. And, I got that fixed last night before I went to bed. But, and I laid down. I didn't fucking get to sleep till like 2 a.m. It was ridiculous. And then anyway. Yeah, and I was in Scott's stream and I was talking about how I couldn't believe today. I got up and it was like well into the afternoon before I even thought about that it was 9/11. I just kept thinking about Charlie Kirk, and I was just like, this is a crazy time we're in, guys. This is dark. No pun intended. That's, the name of the show here that you're watching is Dark Times with Dark Matt Steve. And guys, I didn't even think it would get this dark. Truly. So anyway, yeah, and then after Scott Starbird, Alex Stein went live at 7 p.m. and the Prime Time with Alex Stein show, which is winding down. They're getting towards the end of their contract, but dude, Alex Stein's show today had me tearing up. I thought I was done. Guys, I don't know Charlie Kirk. I've never been to one of his events. I review a bunch of his videos on here because, and I hope no one got the wrong impression. If I'm being critical of Charlie Kirk in any of my past videos or whatever, guys, if I didn't I feel like I'm in the spectrum of the way that I express my feelings towards certain people. I hope you guys can pick up that I actually respect Charlie Kirk, and that's why we're watching his videos, is because he is like the most powerful voice in conservatism in the United States. Did I agree with everything? Of course not. That's why we were watching. That's why I was playing his stuff on here, is to, guys, I feel like I really do fall somewhere in the middle. And even though if you looked at my voting record, some people would call bullshit on that. But I mean, if you watch the stream and you believe, if you think I'm not bullshitting every single night when I say anything about politics, then you know that I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. And, I see Charlie Kirk's stuff. And I know he's a really smart guy, and I respect him. Deep down, I respect his thoughts and his views and his ability to publicly speak and debate a crowd of strangers one by one, sitting for like an hour and a half or what, 2 hours. How long was that? I think they're over an hour when he goes to the campuses, taking questions from all kinds of fucking freaks. And it's respectable. And that's why I reviewed his content on here. Deep down, I love Charlie Kirk, but I just greatly disagreed with him on a bunch of stuff. And so I like to play his stuff on here and hammer out for you guys how I view certain concepts and things that he talks about and where I find disagreements with it. And yeah, I talk shit sometimes and whatever, but guys, I am 100% against, and I hope you guys understand that I would always be joking about, yes, I do want to bang Luigi Mangione, and I'd make jokes about how I want him out of prison, but it was strictly like I'm being more honest than the liberals who just like want to bang him and then they try to find some way to justify him killing a man. I just want to bang him and make jokes about wanting him to get out of prison so I can bang him. Or I've also said I would go to prison so that I can bang him. I hope no one gets the impression that I endorse just like horrible, horrible things like that. But anyway, yeah, Charlie Kirk, it's a fucking shame, man. And I was tearing up during Alex's show because Alex was so torn up about it. And I wasn't sure how he was going to handle going live today. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. And it's disgusting. Guys, I can't pull up the video, but look, I posted different angles from the Charlie Kirk thing on different places. And on Instagram, if you go to my Instagram and go to the initial video that I posted of it, one of them got permanently deleted. And I'm trying to sort that out because it was some kind of glitch. When I went to request a review, Instagram glitched and it wouldn't refresh. And I had to close the app and open it up again. And then it didn't have an option for me to request a review. The other one, it got taken down, but when I requested a review, they put it back up. So Instagram seems to be leaving most of these videos of Charlie Kirk up as long as you're not putting something in there endorsing what happened. That seems to be what people are getting their shit taken down for, because that was like what I don't remember what the wording was with the TOS violation that they gave me or whatever, but it said something about endorsing violence against somebody, some kind of shit like that. I don't know. And I went through it and appealed it, and it put the post back up. I also put up a video today showing you can actually see the bullet, guys. There's a video where you can actually see the bullet. And I noticed this because people were posting this angle. And of course, I can't show you guys. I'll be in the chat in a minute, guys. Sorry, hold on. I'm in the chat. I clicked on it. Hold on. Dutch Duke is up at the top here. But I'll welcome everybody in a second. Let me get through the long-winded intro here. But I posted this angle. So the initial angles everybody was posting of this, we know the distant video where it's someone on one of those balcony crowds, the crowds of people that were on the different balconies and or tops of buildings. I don't know the layout of this fucking place, but anyway. And someone recorded it from, it looks like they could be 50 yards away or something like that. There's that video, and then there's the close-up video where you can see how gory and truly disturbing and disgusting it was. And but those two videos, you can only see so much, and it looks weird because Charlie's shirt does this fucking weird thing, and his shirt sort of pops up. There's all kinds of fucking conspiracies going around, and people People are actually fucking nuts, man. There's 10 different angles of this. Not 10, but there's many different angles of this incident, and people are still going with that one of the videos is AI. His ring moved from one finger to the other, so the whole video is AI, and the F disappears on his shirt, and you can see there's a wrinkle in his shirt. Look, guys, the B disappeared on my shirt. Look, it's AI. This is an AI video. Look how the B disappeared. This is how fucking retarded people are with their conspiracies. I'm fucking done. I hate the conspiracy community too. Everybody will. This is why when I bring up shit on here, I like to go through it with you guys and talk about it and sort it out. I hate how conspiracy nuts will post shit as if it's just 100% real. Like they know. It's just like people will put some stupid shit. They'll copy someone else's video saying, look how the F disappeared on Charlie's shirt. That's how you know it's AI. And da-da-da-da-da. And all they'll put in the caption is, the whole world's a stage. Meanwhile, fucking Charlie Kirk is dead. And people are just going, oh, guys, what if it's fake? This is fake. And just repost it. It's like, holy fuck, man. Anyway, let me get to the chat. Say hello to everybody. Then we'll start looking at shit. I can only show you guys so much. I got booted last night, guys. I got fucked. I got booted. And I was so careful to not show any kind of blood or anything. You know, I was so skillful with that pause button. I was so careful. And I even, one of the videos, you guys remember, I pulled the video up, showed the part where he was talking, and then before the shot even happened, I clicked off of the video so you could only see me. And I think that is the one that got me kicked off. And that video I played from YouTube. It was a video on YouTube that I played on my stream, and it got kicked me off of YouTube. Someone explain to me how that works. Please. I'll be waiting. I'll be reading the chat. Someone tell me how that works. Anyway, Dutch Duke, Lover, Brian from Philly. Welcome, Brian. It's good to see you. Michael Earl, what's up, lovers? Thank you. Jeff Cron, we'll get started here in a minute. Adam Wiley, thank you guys for coming to hang. Guys, please hit the like button if you forgot so far. Eat More's up in here. Don's up in here. What's up, Don? Richie, what's up, Famalam? Alternate universe. Is that what we're in right now? Dude, I can't believe he's gone, guys. This is so bad. The implications of this are so bad. This is so fucking bad. I don't even know what else to say. The fact that, guys, it's like, it was crazy looking back when Milo Yiannopoulos, a gay guy, was getting attacked by Antifa for trying to go speak at colleges. I went to go see Milo Yiannopoulos. I went to go see him at USF, and it was such a good time, and there were protesters outside. And one of the events Milo did, they fucking trashed the place and actually, like, beat people up and stuff. And I was shocked by that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is such a dark time that we're in, where someone comes to speak at a college. They're not requiring everyone to go watch him. It's just people that want to watch go into the fucking the lecture hall and watch. And there's people outside setting shit on fire. I was like, wow, I am surprised it's getting this crazy. I was shocked back then, guys. Look where we are now. I thought back then that was like a bad sign. And, you know, the thing is, conservative speakers that were going to these college campuses started using that protest footage to their advantage, getting clicks off of it and being like, look how much I'm hated. Come check it out. Fucking and it's turned into this. This is actually this is going to impact the ability for us as a country to be able to have real conversations. This is really bad. Alex Stein talked about it today. Him and Tim Pool had an event planned for August 10th or 11th or something. That's canceled. All that kind of shit is getting canceled unless it can be inside with some top tier security. This is shut everything down. To an extent, this is going to change things. I don't think people even these lefties are so retarded. You guys are the people that are celebrating this are so retarded. You don't even have the capability to grasp how bad this is. For you, especially. For you. Because there's gonna be some fucking wacko on the right that's gonna get even. You guys think that Charlie Kirk's gonna get taken out and you guys are gonna be celebrating on TikTok and you're not gonna get yours. How stupid can you be? How stupid? This is fucked. And you know what, guys? This is where I'm saying I'm in the middle, and it's fucked up to see how people are reacting. How to something this fucking serious, they really don't. I get making jokes, and there's a few people I've seen do some memes and jokes that I chuckled at, and I'm like, you know what? Something that is actually said to be funny, and I understand that as a coping mechanism, and I start making jokes way too quick. I won't even say some of the stuff I said yesterday, not on stream. But to the people that are actually endorsing something this disgusting, you just have no idea how bad it is. You have no idea how bad this is going to get. But what I was going to say is, dude, just imagine how you would react. I want to play, I'm going to get through the chat, but we're going to do a little, a mental, a stress test. Okay. So I want to truly know, and this isn't quite the same, but the closest that I could really compare a Charlie Kirk to for the other side would be Destiny. In a lot of ways, because, the left fucking hates Charlie Kirk. And I don't know what percentage of them wished death upon him. But I figure it's a similar, I feel there's a similar ratio of hate and love when it comes to Destiny and Charlie Kirk, where the right hates him a lot. And I try to imagine what people would say, even in my chat. What if Destiny was at some debate and somebody sniped him right through his fucking neck and he bled out? Like it looked like a water hose. How would people react? I would be as angry and as sad as I am right now, because Destiny is like the Charlie Kirk of the left. Destiny's one of the most brilliant debaters. I would say he's a better debater than Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk is really, really smart and has such a good ability to remember and recall a vast amount of information related to politics and everything else. It's impressive. I get on here when I pull up Charlie Kirk videos, I nitpick certain ideas and stuff, because there's certain things I kind of know about that maybe he knows a shitload about the Bible. I could never try to debate Charlie on the Bible. But it's like he had such a vast knowledge of things. He was like the Destiny of the right. And I imagine what you guys and other people would be saying if Destiny got shot. you know, and especially considering, and I think this is a good comparison, the way, well, I don't remember exactly what Charlie said in defense of Israel when it came to Palestine, but I have seen people bring up how Charlie said, oh, Palestine doesn't exist, da 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 da. And, you know, probably that would probably be one of the worst things he like ever said or something is like, you know, defending Israel to some extent, and the fact that there's so much innocent lives being taken over there. The most comparable thing that you could make to what Destiny has said is Destiny was fucking making jokes about the firemen that got killed at Trump's fucking campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Destiny was talking about how the guy deserved to get killed because he was at a Trump rally and Trump, insurrection, da 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 da, hang Mike Pence, all that. He justifies it because of things Trump has said. I don't remember what quotes he uses, but, you know, I wonder how you guys would react to that. How, chat, for real, answer me. You guys, I know most of you in here are sad about Charlie Kirk. How would you react if Destiny got killed? Would you actually be saying, man, this is bad? You know, he had the right to freedom of speech, and I don't agree with him saying a fireman should have been killed, and he was probably just trying to be edgy and da 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 da. Or would you say, yeah, fuck that guy, that was a good shot? What would you guys be saying? Because I'm in the middle, and I would be upset if you guys were saying that in my chat. I would say that is fucked up, and you have no idea how bad this is had Destiny got taken out. This is just such a fucked up time. And you know what? And part of me just feels like this is some fucking, you know, this is some kind of fucking, you know, Mossad operation, and we're just it's gonna start a civil war, and meanwhile it's the CIA using Charlie Kirk as a human target, you know. Sorry, Richie, welcome, bro. Everyone said I was crazy for warning people about transgenders. Now there's repeat trans murders of Christians, including children. Was there another thing today? God, I got long-winded again. Fuck, man. Franklin, what's up, bro? Welcome. Thank you, guys. Bart Hutchison, thank you guys for coming to hang. Please hit the like button. I'll try not to keep saying that. Sniz is up in here. Sniz says, I'm on a mission to boycott South Park. Do not watch South Park. Send them a message. What did South Park do? Sniz, why do you want to ban South Park? Just because they made jokes about, have they done something making fun of the assassination or what? What happened? TMZ got ring camera of the shooter. All right, we'll check that out. Sniz, remind me of that later. Walking with a limp. Guys, okay, I can't play it for you. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you my Instagram, but I can't play the video. I can't show you it because I don't want to get kicked off tonight. I'm going to be very careful. Tony, hey, Munkits, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming to the stream. It is an emotional night, dude. This is, man, Alex Stein had me crying again. I can't believe I'm actually like, you know, I don't know, guys. Like, it's fucked up. This is really, really fucked up. Support streams for real. This is, you're getting 3 support streams in a row. Scott Starboard, Alex Stein, and me. Rainey, welcome, welcome. Sniz, I endorse having sex with murderers as a joke. As a joke. Yes, I endorse that as a joke. Holy fuck. Guys, there's a lot of reading between the lines you got to do with this stream. And maybe I shouldn't just assume everyone's doing that. Sniz said, I'm tired of people blaming Israel for everything. Well, they should get their hands out of it. I'm just kidding. Dude, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying I have proof of that or something. I said CIA, Mossad, fucking whatever. Dude, okay, Sniz, we don't have to get into that tonight. We're not even gonna. That's not even what I have on my menu tonight. Jeff Cron. Milo said he's unretiring. Yeah, they firebombed Milo's event. Dude, I saw Milo. I have footage of it on my Instagram way back. You got to scroll way down to 2015 or 20. Yeah. It might have been in 2016, but it was before the election. Dude, back in the day, Milo did a lot for the younger vote for Donald Trump in 2016. Milo was absolutely making some waves at these colleges, making the rounds. There was so many viral clips to be had. You guys, come on. Can you just contend with my comparison? Destiny is nothing like Charlie Kirk. Dude, you guys, Sniz, you can't agree with me that Destiny is the Charlie Kirk of that side, like the top debater. I mean, he hasn't been making the rounds like he... Well, no, he still has been. Dude, Destiny, I can't believe... Come on, guys. Come on. You guys understand polar opposites because, yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Charlie Kirk was a little more wholesome. Okay, well, I'm not saying that they're similar in lifestyles. I'm not saying there's a video of Charlie Kirk S-ing someone off. Jesus Christ, come on, come on. Even though Sergio, thank you. Even though Destiny is a cuck, I wouldn't celebrate his death. Thank you. You're in the middle? What? Dude, I'm not saying dude, it's complicated. It's complicated, guys. TMZ got busted. But welcome, K-Dog. Yeah, the TMZ shit, I don't know what the fuck. Dude, I don't know. You guys talking about the laughing thing? TMZ, when they were... what's his name? The head guy, I forget because I don't give a fuck about TMZ, but the white guy, the head guy, the dude, that guy, he was talking about Charlie Kirk, and I guess there was a bunch of cheering in the background as he was sort of reporting on what they knew about Charlie Kirk, and they didn't know he was dead yet. And then you hear a bunch of cheering in the background, and then it's like you hear the noise sort of move like it. It's hard to explain. I'll play the video, but some guys walk into the room from what sounds like the room where all the cheering came from, and they come out and announce that Charlie Kirk was confirmed dead. And there's all this cheering in the background. It's very, very suspicious. Sniz, my dude, you're saying South Park portrayed Charlie Kirk like he was a monster, then he was assassinated. They also portrayed Trump as having like a tiny penis. I mean, what? Can we not do parody? Richie said, yeah, Destiny is a degenerate PDF file. He's the main guy of the left wing. He's the main guy of the left wing, brother. Tina, welcome. There's supposed to be a press conference within the hour about what, Tina? Wouldn't be shocked if TMZ was like that, yeah. What do you say? Oh, let me put the chat up. Sorry. Okay, chat's officially up on the stage, guys. It's going to cover up my trophy, my parody contest trophy back here. It's going to cover that up, your little chats. But that's all right. Just remember, 2022, never forget, I got Parody Artist of the Year. Out of two other people. Chat. Tony said, it's not complicated, bro. You're a good person, but sometimes that's good persons are the ones that always suffer the most. Learn from everything. Seems like you do. What were you talking about? So, dude, I went to Vosh. I checked out Vosh's stream for a few minutes today. And dude, there was all these people up in his chat basically celebrating it. And they're saying, like, guys, it is actually crazy. They justify what happened because of how crappy Donald Trump is. It's actually crazy. It's bonkers. How many kids does Charlie Kirk have? And a wife? Gonna have to grow up without a father. And you guys think that that's okay because Donald Trump is super mean. You guys are so triggered by Donald Trump that you celebrate a man being killed and several children, very young children, growing up without a father. Incredible. It's crazy, man. Like, part of me... Never mind. I'm not even going to say that out loud. Never mind. Tina, that's exactly... You know what? Thank you you worded that perfectly. Because I was thinking the same thing earlier today. Tina said here, you mean to tell me they're waiting to hear if Charlie Kirk was dead or alive? They were watching while they were waiting to hear if Charlie Kirk was dead or alive. They were watching a police chase, yelling from excitement for it. No, there was nothing more important going on. Exactly. I mean, it seems who cheers like that during a chase anyway? Like, how do you get a room? I could see a room. It's more believable to because of the disgusting shit we've seen on social media. It's more believable that a room full of fucking libtards would start cheering, hearing Charlie Kirk was dead, more than any random group of journalists from TMZ cheering because of the results of a high-speed chase, busting out into cheering. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Grando Reaper said, dude, this was an inside job, 150%. I don't know, man. There's a lot of conspiracies about that because Charlie Kirk has recently, there's been a couple things where he's been questioning Israel. There's this clip that's going around now a bunch, and it was from like 2 days ago, where he talked with Ben Shapiro about how conservatives need to question the media when it comes to this, when it comes to the kizovid vizirizis, kizovid nizine tizine, that virus. We should question the media on that, and we should question the media on transgender stuff. Hey, don't you think maybe we should question the media on Israel? And Ben Shapiro just starts sweating. Grando Reaper, did he? I don't think he. I don't know about that. I think he there could have been somebody that backed him into a corner trying to defend the Bible or something. I don't think Charlie Kirk would endorse that for modern society. That's fucked up, dude. I heard they were there too. You know, there's all these people that commented when I reposted the videos. There's all these people that commented saying his family could see this, his kids could see this, take this down. I was like, his kids were there. His kids watched it. You're not, guys, my philosophy with this, for the record, clip this, save this. If I ever get my fucking head blown off because of some psycho, because even though I have been speaking out against Donald Trump for however long now, because of all kinds of different reasons, and I just, I've been just trying to call it fair how I see it when it comes to various subjects. But even given that, God forbid, some crazy lefty or righty blows my fucking head off, and it's where I'm on camera out in public talking or something, and someone tries to take me out, I want you guys to repost it. Even if it's like the most gory, fucked up shit, because my philosophy is people need to see that. Because it's a lot easier to make jokes and not truly grasp how fucked up it is when we're hiding it from everybody. And that's what's, half of these social media sites are trying to take it down for whatever. It looks like Instagram's going to leave some of it up, but some people, it looks like to me, some group did some disgusting shit. We'll get to this tonight. Let me get to the bottom of this chat. I think I said hello to everybody. Adam Wiley said, did the chase end with a saved stolen baby? Yeah, that would be like a good excuse. That's probably not the case, though. Grando, you know what? As somebody who dabbles in comedy stuff and parody and whatever, I will never be the one to it's less likely for me to be the one to hear someone make a joke that arguably is too soon and to just outright say that they're a piece of shit or whatever. Because, for the sake of comedy, I get it. And I also understand how my brain works. And sometimes when something is really fucking sad, I can't help it. My head just starts with a coping mechanism of turning things into a joke. And if I think that it's going to make someone else laugh and maybe lighten them up for just a minute, is it good to share that? It's going to upset maybe some people. I don't know. But, as long as everyone makes it clear that this is not okay, then I'm okay with any kind of jokes. People can make whatever fucking memes and whatever. as long as it's not something that is literally trying to endorse what happened. I mean, that's where you got to draw the line somewhere, and that's where it is for me. Everything else is fair game. Play ball. Make jokes if you want. It's okay in my book. Press conference, Cash Patel, 9:30. Can you guys remind me at 9:30? Because I'll probably lose track of time. We're going to get into some stuff. Kenny Powers, no. When I saw the picture of the guy, I was like, is that DMS? Kenny, welcome. All right, so let's look at what happened with where should we go first? Okay, let me show you guys. First thing, check this out on my Instagram. I'll take you there, but I can't play the video. Let's see. Man, Instagram's been like glitching out. We're also going to take a look at some Bubba-related stuff tonight. So keep that in mind. I don't know how late you guys can stay up. I'm going to try to be done by around 10-something, guys, because last night I got terrible sleep. Oh, man, I'm tired. I got to do chest tomorrow. It's chest day. So let me get you over to this tab. I can't show you this. So look. If you go to my gram right here, Dark Match Steve on Instagram, at Dark Match Steve over on the gram. I can't show you the video, but it's here at the top of my page. It's not pinned. It's just I have 2 pinned, and this is my last post here. But check this video out. I can't play it for you, because I don't want to risk getting my stream shut down 2 nights in a row. But this is, in my opinion, this appears to be proof that Charlie Kirk was shot from behind. If you go here, I have it circled. If you just, it kind of moves around because the person holding the camera moves it around and stuff. But if you just focus on the inside of this circle that's right here, I got it circled where you can see the bullet pop up. It actually looks like 2 bullets, which is the weird thing. But go click on this. Go check it out. I'm not just trying to get it views. I can't show you. I would just play it for us and not even try to get you to go to my page. But just so you can see exactly. People were reposting this angle of the shooting because there's this guy who is, what is he wearing back here? There's a guy that's behind in the audience that's here, and he's wearing, I think, a white shirt. And when the gunshots happen, this guy sort of like, to me, it looks like he flinches. People are saying this guy had some kind of homemade weapon, and that he shot from like under his armpit or something. I think it's bullshit. I don't think that guy has anything to do with it, because you can literally see the bullet, guys. You can see the bullet. It like streaks in the sunlight. You can barely see the sunlight reflect off of it. And the angle that it comes in at is almost like somebody was kind of behind Charlie, but like at a raised level. I'd have to look at a map of this place. But guys, you have to, I'm telling you, go now, open another tab, or even get off the stream and come right back. Go look at this video, because I slow it down and replay it, and you can see you can literally see the bullet. from this angle. But the only reason people were focusing on this, I think they missed the bullet because everyone's focusing on the crowd. Everyone's blaming this guy in the crowd for shooting. I think he's flinching because of the sound, because the sound comes from like behind him, but to the left of him. So I think he's actually flinching because it comes from behind him, but it looks like he's shooting and it's recoil. That's what people are thinking. This is recoil. This is JFK all over again. Dude, it is. Adam, what the fuck was going on? Yeah, I don't know. What's up with the signals the guards gave right before? Dude, I almost think, I wonder if, so everybody is noticing the people, there's people on the roof and stuff. Let's pull up some of these videos so we can talk about it. So I'll get off of my gram here. Wait, let me see if I save some of these other ones in my messages here. Oh. The fuck is this? Why does that have that on there? Oh, damn you, Instagram. All right, we won't go that route yet. Let's go over to, oh, fuck. I'll bring you guys over to my Twitter. Sorry, guys. I have to be really careful what I show on here because apparently some stuff that I can show on Instagram isn't okay on YouTube. It's like, it's difficult streaming in 3 spots and having to consider each one's individual TOS. Fucking killing me here. Haven't even looked at maps yet. I have. Hold on. So, okay. Let me pull this up and I'll get you guys to the Twitter. I just don't want to do it beforehand because if I accidentally show the wrong thing, we're going to have problems again. So we have this. I just wanted to, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. I just wanted to show it because okay, here we go. Just making sure I got the right thing here. Hold on, because I don't want to get in trouble again. Okay, so there's this video. Now, I don't know if these guys, with the signaling that we are seeing, the videos that are going around where the fucking, you know, the one guy in white who is behind Charlie, but to the right further, he's recording on his phone and he has a white hat. This guy goes like that with his cap, and then the guy next to him does some weird thing where he touches like his elbow or something like that. It looks weird, but we don't know who these people on the rooftop are. If they were really smart, these would be Charlie's people up here. But guys, I'm telling you, we have to get on the same page. If you have not seen it, please right now go to my Instagram and look at that video, because this is crucial to, like, you know, keeping us on the same page. If someone doesn't believe that video, we can talk about it. But it looks like he gets hit from behind, and this is actually the exit wound that we're seeing, or it's on this side. That's actually the exit wound, and that's why his shirt goes like, because the fucking bullet, something, if it says high caliber as we're thinking, something that high caliber that goes through your neck, and I'm not sure about those kind of caliber, but especially if it starts tumbling or something, or expands, whatever kind of round it is, and it blows, it probably, some of the air just caught under his shirt, and it just went like that. But it definitely looks like he gets hit from behind. And also, it wasn't until I noticed in the video that I posted on my Instagram, that video where you can see the bullet streak through the sunlight, it reflects a little bit of sun and you see it for just a second and it's like moving. It wasn't until I noticed that I also noticed, if you, and I hate to tell you guys to go watch, but the up close video of Charlie Kirk when he gets hit and he bleeds really bad from the neck, that video, everyone watches it and focuses on the goriest part, which is understandable. You look at that and it's just like, holy fuck, it's so terrible. But I noticed right when he gets hit, there's blood splatter from the back of his neck. So I think that is the exit wound in the front, because you can actually see the round apparently in this other video. Then now that I noticed of the up close version that everybody has seen, that's also on my Instagram. There's blood that comes out. You can see multiple drops of blood that come out of the back of his neck. If you're looking at a high quality version of that video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I really am. If you happen to follow me on Instagram and didn't want to see that and had to see it, and it was a quick video, I thought about that too. I had it cut really short. But guys, I saw it and I had to share it. I had to. I feel like this, and I took a risk. I was thinking it was a possibility. And like, guys, I don't use my Instagram that much anymore. I don't give I used to really love posting on Instagram, but I got fucked in the algorithms a long time ago. I've moved on from Instagram. So I was like, people have to see this. I reposted it on Twitter. I was like, I'm posting it on Instagram. People have to see how fucked up this is. You got to know how disgusting. And I don't mean, any disrespect to Charlie Kirk. I mean, what a disgusting act it is, So I do apologize for real if Bart Hutchison says I haven't seen it either. Well, the video that I posted on my Instagram, the recent one where I have the bullet circled, that one isn't gory. I cut it before there's any blood. So you guys can see it just shows the bullet. You don't see, it's nothing that crazy on that video if you want to check that one out. But anyway, I think we got the bullet on video. So anyway, there's this though. Let's take a look at this. So this is what I'm talking about. I was thinking, because I saw, now this could be a coordinated thing where we've got guys on the rooftops. And I showed this yesterday. I'm not sure if it was before or after I got kicked off of YouTube, but I showed yesterday where these kids recorded that there was somebody up on the roof before Charlie Kirk was even out there. Here, I'll play this one. But we don't know. Again, this is what I was thinking. Those signals could have been legitimate hand signals and stuff that were meant for something. That doesn't mean, that was meant to take him out. They could have actually been like watching people and signaling to each other like, oh no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're watching. And then boom, because someone took him out from behind. So, and this is after Charlie is shot. This person is running. You see, the crowd is already reacting here.
You think he'd already be in place? You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying.
Somebody on the roof right there? Just saying. So, yeah, man, the way that this guy is laying down, though, that's a red flag. If you are part of security, if you're a pro Charlie Kirk, rooftop sniper meant to protect Charlie Kirk, I don't know if you're hiding on the roof. That's one thing I just considered. Dude, Grando, that's what I'm talking about. I saved some stuff. We'll take a look at some stuff, guys, because a lot of people are drawing these kind of connections, and I don't know. But I'm worried that that's the case, guys. You know what? Through my whole life, it's just always seemed like when I have a certain explanation or a certain concept in my head for something, and it seems like I got it figured out real quick, it's almost, it's 99.9999999 infinity percent of the time. It's just not that simple. It's really not that simple. And it's funny because, it's sort of like, what's the term I'm looking for? It's sort of my own personal anecdotal rebuttal to Occam's razor or something, because it's never the simplest explanation to me is almost never like actually the case. But Occam's razor it's not necessarily a rebuttal, because that really is like the most logical way to try to get to an explanation of something, is to not include extra factors and stuff that aren't necessary to explain whatever you're talking about. But guys, anyway, I'm so long-winded in getting at, I don't think it's as simple as, oh, it's just some crazy lefties that they just hate Donald Trump, and it's that simple. And so Donald Trump isn't doing debates and public lectures with no fucking security, but Charlie Kirk is, and that's the next best thing. So we'll just shoot Charlie Kirk because, he's just such a good debater. He's so intimidating that we just want to kill him. That is just too simple for me. I don't know, guys. I hate that this happened at all, but I would love for the explanation to be that simple. And I just have a sneaking suspicion that that's not the case. Dark Match Steve's razor, the simplest explanation is definitely the wrong one. Dude, that's about where I'm at. I mean, like I said, Occam's razor, it makes sense to logically get to something, but dude, so that's what I'm saying. This is my rebuttal to Occam's razor, is that mentality is the smartest way to get to the explanation, but the simplest explanation is not likely to be the right explanation. It's the best way to get to the right explanation, because if you're adding in other factors that aren't necessary, then you're just muddying things up. I know I'm getting way too philosophical, aren't I, guys? Let's get to the next video. Okay. Let me drop this for a second. I got to be careful, guys. Oh, why is the shooter wearing a Bubba Army shirt with an eagle on it? I don't know, man. All right, okay. Let me pull up. Let's look up. Let me see who the MSM is saying is the shooter now, because I've been seeing. There's so many, the people that we thought was the shooter yesterday was an old man at first. Everybody thought it was the old guy. And then there was another guy with black cargo pants. And then they said it's a guy with black jeans. And now there's a different skinny guy. And they're saying the skinny guy might have actually been one of the guys that came up to talk to Charlie Kirk. This is just wild. Okay, here we go. What the fuck? Okay. All right, so let's go to the Guardian here. Let me bring you guys onto this. Sean, Florida. What's up, family? Thank you. Smash the like button, guys. Please listen to Sean, Florida. This is a smart guy right here. This guy knows. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Haas. What's up, Haas? Thank you guys for coming to hang. Please smash that like, but don't break your phone so you can smash the like tomorrow. Okay, fuck. Here we go. Let me get you guys on this tab with me. I can't believe I got booted last night, guys. I got booted. I got fucking booted so hard. And then I had a hissy fit and just logged off after like 15 more minutes. Such bullshit. All right, let me go down here. So, 4 images of suspect released in Charlie Kirk shooting. The Utah Department of Public Safety just posted online 4 new images of the person of interest wanted in connection with the fatal shooting of the conservative activist Charlie Kirk. We're releasing additional photos of the person of interest in connection with the murder. Okay. Oh, it's going to take us back to Instagram. All right, let's do that. So I got to bring you guys to a different tab. Or not Instagram, Twitter, Xtagram. So this is our guy, huh? What the fuck? Okay, so what was the deal with Steven Crowder? Because we got to take a look at that too. He said there were words on bullet casings or something, right? Yeah, this is our guy, and it looks like you, motherfucker. No, it doesn't. My head is shaved. This guy has hair. You can see he has black hair. Hold on. Let me go back to this tab. You can see he has black hair under there. Look at this. Guys, where? Where? Guys, where? I fucking cut that shit off. He's got chest day tomorrow, too. Shit, I just got busted. Guys, I'm too hot for prison unless you're going to put me in Luigi Mangioni's cell. Then we're 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a little cum pod. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, guys. Images which appear to be taken from surveillance video give a clear view of the person's large black backpack, blue Converse sneakers, and blue cap. The image also appears to confirm that the person was wearing a black t-shirt with long sleeves that was given to donors of a veterans charity, the Disabled Veterans National Foundation. Social media post includes a link to a digital tip line. So police and FBI confirmed that no suspect is in custody. In an update on the investigation into the killing of Charlie Kirk, the right-wing political activist and commentator sent to reporters on Thursday evening by Utah's Department of Public Safety. Statement added that experts from the FBI were analyzing high-powered bolt-action rifle that was recovered in a wooded area where the shooter had fled. The officials also acknowledged that the photos of a weapon and various details about the firearm and ammunition, including inscriptions and symbols, there we go, are circulating online, but refuse to confirm the authenticity of any of those photos. So is Steven Crowder does he got some crazy source right now that the rest of the media is actually scared to report this as fact. Is he that far ahead of the curve here? Good for Crowder. Footwear impressions, a palm print, forearm imprints. They've collected forearm imprints. Footwear impressions, palm print. Huh. Is that it? Vance helps transfer Charlie Kirk's casket to Air Force 2. Oh, how nice of J.D. Vance, the CIA plant, to help move Charlie Kirk's body around after he probably helped get him killed. JD Vance, I seriously would not doubt if JD Vance took out Charlie Kirk because he didn't want Charlie Kirk to run against him in some fucking presidential election. White iced tea. What about the mushroom stamp? The cops got a mushroom stamp imprint. I hope it was big. DMS does forearm. No, oh, do I work forearms? No. No, you just well, I've been doing actually because I've had a few problems with like this where I forget I know this is like the ulna or whatever, but I forget this one up here that connects, and like I've had issues with that. So some days when I don't like I'm pressed for time and or I'm exhausted because I've had like some rough days of work / workouts, I'll do some workouts with forearms, but it's rare. It's so rare, and it's really not necessary. It's more of just to keep the connectors and stuff nice and juicy. Keep the blood flowing through them. Dude, Grando, that's exactly what the fuck I'm asking. What the fuck does a forearm imprint do? Okay. Forearms. What do you want to see? My forearms don't look big at all, guys. I'm skinny as fuck right now, but I'm veiny. Ooh, got the triceps. Ooh, the triceps popping. Oh, dang. Oh, I just want to take this shirt off for you. Okay, guys, relax. That matches the imprints. Does anyone know if this event was live streamed, or perhaps is there a video of the event from the beginning till the? You're talking about the Charlie Kirk getting shot. So that's the thing I've been wanting to see too, Tina, because there's a few questions I have that would answer. But no, I don't think it was being live streamed. They these college debates, from what I understand, I don't think they live stream any of them. That they record them, but then they upload the whole thing with nothing taken out. But I think they edit the audio and stuff to make sure you can hear everybody and all that shit. Okay, so that's what I was doing. We'll go back to, oh, here we go. You guys got me distracted by flexing. Let's go back. Wall Street Journal. No, they'll try to charge me, right? Unable to load video. Please try again later. You know what, CNN? I can guarantee you I will never click back on this webpage again. Goodbye. New York Times. Oh, wait. Does the Wall Street Journal? Does this? Yeah. This is going to ask me for money, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to. You go fuck yourself. Oh my God. What the fuck did Hassan Piker say? Let's hear it. Hold on. Is he going to play the footage? You better not. Charlie Kirk. Bro, what the? Okay, here we go.
Devastating. Holy America is so absolutely this is insane. I never thought I would see something like this.
Was it a handgun?
Well, thank God at least Hassan Piker isn't celebrating. That's good to see. I'm happy to see that.
But I guess if there's one country where something like this could happen, it's this one.
Hassan Piker is a 34-year-old progressive influencer and political commentator. He has millions of followers on YouTube and Twitch, where he's known as Hassan Abi. Piker reacted to the shooting on Wednesday.
Over the last 10 years.
Okay. This is okay.
Or not counting gang violence.
Where you can oh, he's dead. Oh my God, he's definitely dead. Oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that. Oh my God.
Like Kirk, Piker appeals to a generation of young men, often referenced as the manosphere, but he's on the opposite end of the political spectrum.
This is a person who does what I do, but on the opposing side, I have a lot of opinions and a lot of feelings right now. One is that this is a person that I have known and have been that I've debated in public settings since 2016.
He was set to debate Charlie Kirk at Dartmouth College on September 25th.
It is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
Jumping on with us for our call.
Maybe made more horrifying by the fact that I know him personally. I've known him for years and was supposed to debate him. I don't know. And like what he does for a living. I mean, look, I have a policy of not living in fear. And, but we'll see. I might have to reconfigure certain things.
Piker urged his followers to stop making jokes about the shooting and expressed deep concerns.
Like, that's why I'm saying I'm a little bit biased in this situation. Obviously, it's like very hard for me to see. It's very hard for me to see this as like anything but an immediate threat to anyone that does this.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. It is so stupid. Like the lefties that are legitimately celebrating this. Like I said, guys, I will excuse someone making a joke here and there. But as long as it's like, if it's something where someone is actually trying to be literally supportive of this, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. This is killing all the fun, guys. We could actually have some conversations. We could actually talk some shit out, figure some stuff out. And this is just going to divide us even more and make us less cohesive as a fucking society. We're not going to be able to have these kinds of debates where someone can go out. This is going to be risky for anybody. This is going to scare even smaller people. Like, to me, it's obviously this is wrong. I don't endorse this at any level, but to me, it makes more sense with Charlie Kirk because he is actually like an extension of Donald Trump to an extent. But Tim Pool, Alex Stein, Destiny, Hassan, Vosh, Pisco, all these fucking guys probably will be and should be worried to do public events and that kind of thing. This is so bad, man. Nobody cares about Tim Pool. Okay. Oh, fuck, man. These are crazy times we're in. This is fucking scary. Dean Withers reacted to it too. Hold on. Did I save this? Let me see. I know I saved it somewhere. Guys, I got a fart. I don't know if we should do the fart meter tonight or if that's let's do it. Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Okay, we got the fart meter we're starting to count now. I just did 2 more, but I didn't prove it, so I'm just going to put 1. The Cash Patel. Oh, okay, yeah, fuck, let's do that. Where's that? Do I got to go to the tube? All right, let me get you guys.
Know where to start.
That's pretty good.
Everybody good?
Let's try this.
What?
This is some other bitch streaming. What side is she on? God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think the other one is better.
6, 7, 8.
The first one's better, right?
10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going.
Versus this one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Agreed.
10, 11, 12.
Is it too loud? It feels like really loud to me. Should I turn it down?
Shut up,
this is like it all the way up.
7, 8, 9, 10. Mic check.
Should I turn it down more or that's good?
This is a mic check. You talk out.
Sounds loud to me.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. So let's go to TMZ. They got exclusives over there. All right, I'm going to turn it down for now because I don't like all that noise.
And many of those individuals took that opportunity and have requested to be redeployed into the field, into every one of your states across this country. We are moving more than 1,000 positions outside of the Washington, D.C. area. And that's not the Washington field office or Hoover alone. That's what we call the NCR, the National Capital Region. Approximately 11,000-ish.
This says started streaming 16 hours ago. This can't be it.
Employees of the 37,000 that are currently employed work inside the NCR. We need some of those field operatives out in the field. We need some of those intelligence analysts out in the field. We need their expertise in your states, in your counties, in your towns, because the threat to this country in 2025 is everywhere. And we cannot quarterback that mission from Washington, D.C. alone. We will remain here in Washington with the cadre we need to support the field offices, absolutely. But we need to embolden our efforts in the field. We're also, under my leadership, looking to cut waste from.
Here we go, guys.
This will likely go to trial, and so they've got to have everything locked tight and ready to go when that occurs.
Moments away, FBI holds news conference on Charlie Kirk and assassination. We got the right page here.
You know, Maureen, all indications are that this person of interest seems to be very high at the top of their list for all the reasons we've discussed here. However, and Nicole touched on this earlier, we may now be looking at a nationwide manhunt. If you look at somebody in a baseball cap, somebody with a shirt on, the ability of people to alter their appearance, their look, dye their hair, etc., could make that even more challenging. The FBI, I am sure, has technology, especially in the era of artificial intelligence.
No way the FBI has technology. So let me leave this up. We're going to take a look at some other stuff on another tab, and I'll keep checking back in here. They're literally burning time right now. This bullshit word salad, they're burning time. I got another fart. Hold on. Did you guys hear that one?
Where they have facial recognition techniques, etc. Certainly, they'll be checking every car in and out of the area in the time period that we're talking about. By the way, it looks like the mic checks have finished and they're about to start the press conference. But Maureen, your take on that, the nationwide manhunt?
Yes, it could be a nationwide manhunt, but keep in mind, he had a cell phone when if he bought a burner phone, he probably had his regular cell phone, his iPhone with him, and it looked like he had an iPhone in his pocket at that particular time. They may have ID'd that telephone and they've been following that telephone. So, or he may have had his personal telephone on his person when he bought the burner phone, and they'll be able to tie those two together just from the video surveillance. There's a number of different things happening at once, as all the other people have alluded to, especially Jim Galliano. I was actually getting exhausted listening to him, having done investigations like this before.
Okay, so we're going to go to another tab. I'll keep checking back in on that tab and we'll switch back to it. Let's take a look at this while we wait. So this is what I was talking about. Here's Myron Gaines. Everybody's canceling their tours. Everybody's canceling their shit. Justifiably. Hold on. Here we go.
I actually had a debate set up for tomorrow in Asheville, North Carolina.
Are you still going to go to your event? Or are you going to cancel it?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
You got to cancel it, bro.
I would advise to cancel it because
cancel it. Myron, cancel it. Cancel it. Can't be doing this anymore. You can't put yourself at risk. You have to cancel it.
Also, out of respect for the guy, as in mourning, also.
Yeah, I literally I just got this info like 10 minutes ago. So I obviously I'm still kind of figuring out what the hell's going on. I didn't even really think about Asheville until you guys brought it up. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been careful. I really do think it was Mossad behind this.
If somebody took out Kirk, brother, you know what I mean? And he's not that hard. I mean, someone like you is even more of a target. You know what I mean? So God forbid some freak. And we didn't know what this guy's motive was. I mean, and like
Kenny Powers said, this guy looks like he wants an excuse to miss work. No, he's not black. Actually, this guy gets black fatigue all the time. You should see his rants about black people. He's what nationality is he? I don't trust Myron Gaines because he is like an ex. I forget where he worked, but that's like part of the reason I don't like Dan Bongino either, because he worked under Obama as like Secret Service. And Myron Gaines was also a Fed, guys. I don't remember where he worked in the FBI or something. Hold on a second. Do we need to look it up? He's a Fed, guys. He used to be a Fed. How dare you assume I was assuming he was black? I know. Now I'm racist. Shit, man.
So it could have said it could have been something like the JFK files or Epstein. It didn't have to be, some left-wing person. It could be any motive. And we know that your position on things is more, controversial than Charlie's. And if they're taking out Charlie Kirk's, my God, you, Nick, everyone's got to be worried now. So this is really sick, man. We're getting to the point in this country where people are snapping. We got people getting stabbed. We got all sorts of things happening day by day. Tomorrow's 9/11, the anniversary. I mean, this is just getting ugly. So I'm very concerned for all of our guys in the front lines, brother. I would definitely cancel, and I'm sure the people would understand.
Dude, you know what? It's fucked up, but I feel like Charlie Kirk, the anniversary of Charlie Kirk's death is probably for the people alive right now, and probably, you know what? Probably fairly well into the future. People are going to remember Charlie Kirk. I'm going to think about Charlie Kirk getting assassinated before I think about 9/11. Kenny Powers, it's my duty. I'm putting myself at risk out here doing a stream. I could be killed for my opinions. Not because I'm spilling any beans or getting to the bottom of a conspiracy, but just because I annoy the fuck out of people. Someone will probably want to kill me.
That's just my opinion.
Especially, I agree with you, Luke. Especially in the immediate future, because sometimes what happens with these vigilantes is they'll do like a sequential instances as well. So I would definitely cancel. That's no question.
You know what? He probably could still do the event. I bet if this is like a lefty thing, they probably did that just to scare other people from doing these kind of things, because all of these controversial / conservative speakers that go debate people just out in the public, they're getting all these good clips. Alex Stein getting all these good clips. All you have to do is go out there, set up a table, and put some factual statement on it, like men aren't women, prove me wrong. And you have, you basically, the work is done. You have the crazies walk up pissed off, and you get a video of that and you post it online and get your views. It's like a proven formula for getting clicks as a conservative. And they've caught on to that. If this is just a crazy lefty or whatever, they've caught on to that, and they want to put an end to that, because that is spreading more conservatism, having clips. Even some of the lefties who are foaming at the mouth in some of these videos. Look, I've been there where I've been mentally unstable and on medications and stuff, okay? I've been there. And these people, when they watch a video of themselves acting like this, they have to be embarrassed. I'm telling you, I know you think looking at them that they have no shame. I know you'd think that, and it seems like that. But I'm telling you, when you watch yourself on camera having a mental breakdown, even when you're a person that normally has them, it's still it doesn't look good even to you. And I feel like these people know they don't stand behind the way they act. They know how fucking crazy they look when it's a hairy 6'2" man wearing a dress that comes up and has a absolute mental breakdown. They know that looks bad. They know it's they know that that's a bad aesthetic, so they have to shut it down. Andrew Buckingham, Viva la leche. I like milk. James Brown, wasn't just that, bro. Charlie meant well. I know that. Have you been in James Brown? Are you familiar with my channel? I would, dispute a lot of Charlie Kirk stuff on here. I would critique a lot of his stuff, but I was a fan. I would only critique him because I thought he was a smart guy and I wanted to try to refute some of his arguments and ideas. That's because I like him. I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression. The suspect looks like a meth head. That's not him. I want to see where they followed this guy from the crowd, because I am pretty much, if anyone else hasn't seen already, I posted on my Instagram. I can't post it. I can't show you guys here because I got kicked off last night and I didn't even show any blood. I was very, very vigilant with the pause button. And anytime I played the video all the way through, I only played the audio. I didn't show the video, and I got booted. So I can't show it. But guys, it looks like the video I posted on my Instagram showing the bullet, it appears that you can see the bullet come in from behind Charlie Kirk, like from up and behind, like it comes in and comes out the front of his neck. So I wonder who the fuck they're following from where, and if they're not following somebody that was behind Charlie Kirk, then I think they're on the wrong trail. So, okay, let me drop it. Oh, fuck. They still haven't started this press conference. Oh my God, there's nobody at the podium still. Fucking idiots. Why did they say 9:30? They're 15 minutes late. Where the fuck is Kash Patel, bitch? And you better be late because you're bringing the Epstein list with you. He better be late because he's typing out names right now. Oh, so look, Fox is playing the guy on the rooftop. Hold on, let's switch back over here.
To not kind of know what his egress plan was going to be. Sean, I-15 is spitting distance from the rooftop where he took a shot from. He could have had a car parked in the parking lot right there, not needed to go into a neighborhood, and been gone 3 to 5 minutes after the shot and been miles and miles and states away. Now, could that still be the case? Absolutely. But Sean, I think we're really close to either catching him or hopefully with the time they're taking to put this press conference together tonight, maybe there'll be some good news that he's actually been apprehended.
No, I think you listen, I hope and pray that you're.
Yeah, they're still just bullshitting. Dude, I don't think this is the guy. They're saying this is the guy from that rooftop. This isn't the guy. The bullet came from the back, guys. I'm convinced now. There's a chance I could be wrong, and it's just some kind of a video apparition type of it's just an anomaly from the video. There's a slight chance I will consider that as a possibility, but it looks like the bullet comes from behind. I think they're chasing the wrong guy. If they're saying this guy was on the roof across, I think this was a planned thing with multiple people. They probably had people doing, the shooter had backup on other rooftops, I bet. Here's one of the things too. Hold on. Do we have time here? What is it showing? Kash Patel ain't there. Okay. Let me go here because I do want to show just so I can have it all in one spot here. I know everybody's kind of seeing a lot of the same stuff. But, so I showed you the guy on the roof. There was this woman who posted the cops breaking into someone's home right next to hers because the suspect is supposedly there. Hold on. Should I bring that up? Dude, there's so much to get to. Let me go back here. They're still not there. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this tab. Man, this is a little bit cumbersome, but I did the wrong one. Here we go. Here. So this guy, I think is describing the old man that everybody saw get taken away.
I think whoever did it was a good shooter, a sharp shooter. It was one shot right directly to the heart, and we need to find out who did this. I think there should be a research completely done that took place hours, maybe a day before anything went on. Who could be there and pull that trigger and do it? And I don't think it was George Zim. He was poor, broke. He maybe was on medication, a little bit loony boon, maybe a perfect person to pick and say that did it, but I don't think he did it at all.
So at this point, but did you see him taken into custody? Did you see him with any kind of thing in his hand, any device in his hand or anything like that?
Yeah, I saw when they actually put the handcuffs behind his back.
Okay.
I followed them.
All right,
when
we're
they
going to go
took
to
him
Jason
the
Chief.
trooper
It's,
car.
obviously there's going to be a lot of theories.
I think
Obviously, there's going to be a lot of theories, guys. All kinds of theories. James Brown, clearly a trained sniper. If they're on a rooftop 200 yards away, then yeah. But guys, if he's up, if it's somebody that's not that far away, when you have a scope, when you're using a high-powered rifle and you have a scope, let me just put it to you this way, guys. I'm not someone that's familiar with what do you use? A fucking what are they saying? Well, I don't even know the calibers for like a typical like sniper rifle. I know that's not really what they're called. It's like your typical bolt action. Was it a 3-06 or 30-06 or something? I don't think, do they use 50 cals for sniper rifles? I know I've shot that out of the Smith & Wesson 500, but yeah, guys, my buddy, his dad. Oh, hold on. Jeff Cron, yeah, 30-06, 306. So, dude, my buddy, his dad had a couple different like high caliber, what you would refer to as a sniper rifle, and we took them to Shooter's World. Okay, this is my first time shooting a high caliber rifle like this. I don't remember what the distance they have at Shooter's World, but I put it at the furthest distance. It was like 150 yards, I think, is what they have at Shooter's World for the rifle range. Might have been 100. But something like 100, 150 yards, somewhere around there is what they have at Shooter's World. I made a headshot, and it was like the third shot I took with this rifle. And I think it was the first shot that I took at 150, whatever the farthest distance that they have in this. It's an indoor range. Guys, when you have a scope, and you just know how you can have a steady hand, it's like nothing to take someone out at an impressive amount of distance if you have a scope. So if he's at this rooftop 200 yards and outside with dealing with the elements, that is a little bit more difficult than but guys, I could do that with the tiniest bit of training. If I went to Shooter's World once a week for like 3 months, I could probably make that shot like it's nothing. 200 yards, I don't know, guys. I just remembered it was my first time shooting this rifle, and I got a fucking headshot like it was nothing. So, press conference now. Oh, they're just walking up. Okay, good. Hold on. Get you guys back over here.
For you, we know that they have palm prints. We know that they have fingerprints. We know that they have footprints. Let's listen in.
This evening, we have FBI Director Patel, FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino, Special Agent in Charge Robert Bowles, Governor Spencer Cox, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson, and Commissioner Anderson, as well as, I'm so sorry, Commissioner Bo Mason, as well as some local partners here present with us today. Governor, we'll kick it off. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We appreciate the media and the partnership we have with you in helping us to get information out to the public so that we can catch this assassin and hold him accountable. We are going to share a portion of a video and that we.
Jeff Cron says indoors 25 yards, but Shooter's World. Or no, Shoot Straight, sorry. No, it's Shooter's World. Shoot Straight is the other one. Shooter's World has an actual rifle range that's like over 100 yards, something like that.
Have of the
one here in Tampa on like Fletcher does.
The suspect, as well as some new stills. Those have already been released, but we want to make sure that they get as much attention as possible so that we can get help from the public in tracking down this evil human being. So we're going to cue up the video right now. Show that. I've asked Commissioner Bo Mason if he would narrate to you what is happening in this video.
Thank you, Governor. Bo Mason, Commissioner for the Utah Department of Public Safety. If you look up to the top left, you'll see the building where the shooter was proned out in the top left corner. We'll go ahead and play that video and I'll narrate it as we walk through that.
Oh, here we go, guys.
So here you see the suspect ran behind that upper building. He's going to come out on the right, moves to this far right corner. As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions. There's some smudges, some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint where we believe the suspect is clearly identified as wearing Converse tennis shoes. Again, we'll replay that again so you can get another view of that. It's important to note his black t-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse tennis shoes. Those are all identifiable items that we're looking for. In the stills that are going to follow this, you're going to see a very distinctive t-shirt with an American flag and appears to have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap with a triangle on it and a pair of sunglasses. All distinctive, all things that we would ask the public to look for and try to identify if they know someone who has those items, who has been seen wearing those items. We're looking for all that information. Here you see the suspect after drop.
Just for the record, if I owned that kind of shirt, a veteran shirt with a flag on it, that would be a shirt I would never wear. It would be like a painting shirt. He probably had that shirt and was like, I'll never wear this again.
Off the building, he moved around across this grassy area, around the parking lot. We're going to pan to the right. After he crosses the street, this is where he moves over into the wooded area. This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate that firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence.
Dude, could this be a whole distraction for the FBI?
Good. You want to go to the stills?
Guys, I'm going to pull up a map on another page. Hold on.
So here's the still photographs I mentioned. These have been enhanced. So these are slightly different than what we introduced earlier. Please pay close attention to the t-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive with that American flag and that eagle. The hat with the triangle and the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please. The backpack as well. All identifying features that we're hoping the public can help us identify and lead us to this suspect. Next picture. And again, there's a better picture of the hat with that triangle logo and again, the t-shirt, blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out. We'll continue to push these out, and we just ask for the public's cooperation through the public. The tips that have been coming in are what are giving us our next leads and enabling us to continue to further this investigation. We've had great cooperation from the public, and we're continuing to ask for that as we move forward. Thank you, and I'll turn the time back over to Governor Cox.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Mason. I want to thank Director Patel and his team. It's great to have them on the ground with us tonight. We've had several briefings, and he's had an opportunity to walk the crime scene. We appreciate our local law enforcement here. Again, we have Mike Smith.
James Brown, the people celebrating his death. Yeah, that's fucking retarded. That's a way to get your favorite left-wing commentator shot out of revenge.
Who is the county sheriff here. We have all of our local chiefs of police that are here as well, all working hand in hand with the state and with the FBI as we move forward with this investigation. Now, I'll just give you a little warning. We will not be taking any questions at this time. We're giving you the latest information we have, being as transparent with everything that we have. But I do want to share a couple things that I think are important. We cannot do our job without the public's help right now. The public has answered our call for action. So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips. I would just note that the FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement community. We have 20 federal, state, and local law enforcement partners that are working shoulder to shoulder to find the person who committed this horrific crime. With their support, we've completed nearly 200 interviews. As you're aware, as has already been reported, the FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the identification and arrest of the person responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk. We also continue to implore the public to support this investigation and come forward with any information. We are truly hopeful that this video and new photos will lead to even more tips. We are processing. We have an incredible team, a state and federal team working together to process those tips. We are going out in tandem to interview any potential person of interest or suspects. But we need, again, we need as much help as we can possibly get. Any videos or photos that you might have, the public should be submitted to our digital media tip line, which is www.fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. Again, that is fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. You can also provide general tips about the shooting by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. That's 1-800-CALL-FBI, or at tips.fbi.gov. This is, I would just say, this is not just a local matter here in Utah. We have people all over the country that are helping to bring this perpetrator to justice for Charlie Kirk and his family. I will just add as well that, as was mentioned, there is a lot of forensic evidence that is being processed right now at both the state lab and the federal labs, federal lab on the East Coast. So we are working in tandem together. I would also just add a word of note for those people who are spending so much time on social media. I think Charlie said it best, that when things get bad, we should put our phones down and spend a little time with our families. There is a tremendous amount of disinformation. We are tracking our team, the state team, and I'm sure the federal team as well. What we're seeing is our adversaries want violence. China, we have bots from Russia, China, all over the world that are trying to instill disinformation and encourage violence. I would encourage you to ignore those, to turn off those streams, and to spend a little more time with our families. We desperately need some healing. We'll have more to say about that in the days and weeks to come. More than anything, we are going to catch this person. Last thing I will just say is we've been working with our attorneys, getting everything that we need, affidavits ready, so that we can pursue the death penalty in this case, and that will happen here in the state of Utah. Again, to the public, to those who are grieving, thank you for your prayers. I know we are feeling those prayers. I know the Kirk family is feeling those prayers as well. We pray that God will bless our nation at this very dark time. We can start healing by finding this perpetrator and holding him accountable, and we need your help to do that. Thank you.
That is the press conference we have been waiting for. We continue our coverage as the manhunt for Charlie Kirk's assassin continues. Authorities just gave an update, sharing new video of the alleged shooter on the rooftop before jumping off and running away. Let me go over some of what we learned in this press conference. And by the way, Kash Patel, the
Guys, I'm looking at some stuff on some other tabs. I'm trying to find like a decent map or something to actually kind of like look at this on our own. So let's just watch this for a minute. Bear with me, see what I can pull up.
FBI Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino were there. Governor Spencer Cox was there, as were other top law enforcement and sheriffs in the area. Sheriff Mike Smith, many chiefs of police were with them. But they shared this video. This is new. This is in addition to the video we've been showing you all night from TMZ. TMZ's video, we're going to go back. This is the video they just showed. And re-rack that and go back to the beginning. I want to show, if you recall, we have another video that we showed earlier. See him running towards the end of the building. Late last night, for the first time, there was a distant video of a person dressed very similar running across, and that was captured by somebody with a cell phone. That part we had today. Again, this is a separate video from TMZ that also came out. Look at the upper left-hand side of your screen. So that is consistent with, and right at the time of the shooting, that person ran. And now we see with the new video, if we can re-rack that, that the FBI.
I don't think this guy did it. Guys, I'm going to have to really, really take a look at the video that I posted. But to me, it's clear as day that there is something that hits Charlie from behind.
I just showed us. They are asking for.
I'm making some progress here, guys. Give me a minute. I'll show you what I got pulled up.
For as much help from the public, information from the public as possible. But this is immediately after he jumped off that building. You can see he is walking. They did say that they used this video as a means of following the path that this person of interest, they haven't said suspect yet. They didn't use that word, person of interest, following this path, and that led them to the recovery of the weapon, which obviously is critical. So if we're to rehash what we learned in this press conference tonight, first hearing from Governor Spence, sharing this new video. We had the new still photos. They were a little bit more enhanced than what we have. That video, that is the person of interest. You can see he's carrying something. It looks like his backpack, jumping off. They spent a lot of time talking about what this person of interest was wearing. This is where they got the shoe imprint and the palm print right there when he was jumping off that roof. Again, you watch, you'll see this is where they got a palm print. And when he lands, this is where they got a footprint. That could be crucial, critical evidence. Then you see this individual begins to run and then slowly walk and then try to acclimate to the crowd, which was on the other side of the building. What we learned tonight is in this new video.
Where is this spot? Is this the Chick-fil-A or what is this? I'm totally confused. Okay, so let me show you guys. Jeff Cron said, Steve, that dude has no gun. He didn't fit the gun they say they found in that backpack. It doesn't break down like that. Dude, I noticed this too. When he was getting down, I was saying, man, I don't see a long rifle. I don't see a sniper rifle. It's exactly what I was thinking, bro. Hold on, let me go back to this.
They showed in the beginning of the video, if we can get to that part of it, they show the shooter in a prone position. In other words, a shooting position. They point out he's wearing a black T-shirt. They point out it has a flag and an eagle on that.
See, right there, look. This almost looks like it could be a rifle there. Right there, that does look like it. But man, is there more footage of him after this with the bag and everything, but you can't see a gun? Because that would disprove the gun being the right one that they found in the woods.
T-shirt, that he's wearing a baseball cap, and it has a triangle on that. They identified the tennis shoes that he was wearing, and again, they have the foot imprint. They were Converse tennis shoes. He drops down, he crosses the street, and they use this video. Again, very, very incredibly sophisticated, very smart policing to find that weapon. They are asked
Very smart policing.
all of the public
I fucking hate Sean Hannity.
for help. They're asking people that might have videotapes or anybody that has seen anything. You can upload it. You can call the FBI's number, 1-800-CALL-FBI. They're asking for more tips. They are.
My legs are fine. Adam Wiley said he's hurt. Now show us your legs. Do you guys think that I'm the shooter? My legs are fine. I did squats. Yesterday was leg day. I did squats, and then, or actually, that was 2 days ago. I did back yesterday. And today I did shoulder shrugs and some shoulder stuff. Shoulders.
Urging the public to understand there is a lot of disinformation, as I know most of you know.
We're watching the disinformation right now. Thank you, Sean Hannity.
On social media. They did say in this press conference they will pursue the death penalty. That also came out in this press conference. Okay, a lot to get to. We bring another hour of special coverage with these new developments. We also will hear from Donald Trump Jr. tonight. He was very close with Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, admired everybody in the Trump family. So we'll from Jr. coming up in the course of this hour. But we do bring back former FBI Special Agent Nicole Parker, retired FBI Special Agent Maureen O'Connell, JustTheNews.com founder, editor-in-chief, chief investigative reporter John Solomon. John,
okay, so let's pause this. Let's go over here because I got sort of the map pulled up. I'm trying to see where they're saying he jumped down at. There's probably someone on Twitter that's got this laid out so much more accurately than what we were just given, but oh no, that's that. Hold on. Okay. All right, so here's the courtyard. So where the fuck was Charlie sitting here? Was he down in there? Hold on. Let me pull up the video of him just for me to look at. This is such a sketchy courtyard if you're trying not to get shot. This is sketchy. I'm not pulling it up for you guys to see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to this one. Fuck. All right. Pull this video. Wait, I reposted it. Here we go. That's what it's not in my messages. It's that one. Where's the... oh. Man, I wish, this censorship bullshit makes it so much harder. I'm going to save that because that's a interesting angle. So trying to get, hold on here. I can't tell what's what because there's fucking people everywhere. Can't even see the landscape. I'm looking on another tab because I can't show you guys this. I'll get taken down. I'm trying to find the first one, the first video I saw. So that's got to be across. Here, let me just bring you guys so you can hear what I'm doing. I'll drop this. You guys can't watch anything. This isn't a bad video, but just to be careful. Where's the... oh. Where's the long distance one? Okay. I can see stuff behind him here. So we got that little staircase thing going there. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what we got going on here. I got it, guys. I'm sorry, this is a little cumbersome. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so back to the courtyard. I see where he is. Okay, I think I got this. So let me bring you guys back to this tab. Let's take a look at this map. So the arrow or the steps that are like arrows, this deal. So he is back. He's back here somewhere. Where's that staircase thing? There it is. Okay, we found it. So he's here. He's right here, guys. This is the stuff behind him. We figured it out. Guys, we got it. We got this. We're onto something here. All right. Okay, so let me go down here. Let me get rid of the stupid banner. It's just taking up room. I stopped farting anyway. Okay. Okay, so he's back here. People are saying the bullet. Now we're under something here, but people are saying the shooter is up here somewhere. Not on this thing, but back here on this structure or further back or over here, right? There's the staircase thing. He's supposed to be like here. It's not any of these. It's supposed to be back here. Can we go this way? My question is this the Chick-fil-A building? And is this, because there's a Chick-fil-A that's coming up on this map. when I look at it, and I'm wondering if this is like a Chick-fil-A that's inside of the campus, because I know don't colleges do that? It's like it's a fucking airport or something. They have actual restaurants at the cafeteria, like a hospital type of thing. I think that might be what's going on with the Chick-fil-A, and that's the building this guy is coming. So this is not the direction. Basically, what I was trying to narrow down in a very long way is I'm figuring out they do not think he got shot from behind. But look, guys, if Charlie's sitting here, I think someone shot from up here. This is the staircase where all these kids are on, that you can see this in multiple angles. And the bullet, again, you'd have to watch it on my Insta. This is so cumbersome. This is so stupid. I can't show you guys something that doesn't have blood in it. I can't just show you guys so that we can like have our own grown-up discussion about what happened and see for ourselves, because I'll get kicked off. It is such a crying shame. I can't just show you guys so we're on the same page and I can make my argument about what happened. We can't do it. It's not even possible. So anyway, I think it came from up here or something, because his whole setup is in front of this. Actually, let me see, because look here. I can show you this because it's just a picture and there's nothing happening in this picture. Let me show you. Just so we're all on the same page here. Look, just so we know I found the right spot. This is JHM3. What's up? What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before. I think you're new. Welcome. Thanks for clicking. So I'm just trying to nail down. So if anybody that's stumbled in here that is new, welcome. Please hit the like and sub and all that. But so what I'm trying to figure out here, I posted on my Instagram. There's other people that have posted it that are onto this, but the videos that are shot from this angle, I can't play anything because I got kicked off last night. The videos that are shot from oh, thank you. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Well, if you haven't been in the whole time, so what I'm trying to figure out here, the video I posted on my fucking Instagram seems to actually show the bullet. There's a zoomed in version. It's a similar angle to this, what we have here, or here. Fucking thing is mirrored. So, it's a similar angle to this, but it's up close. It's like someone that's sitting like, like down here or something. One of these people has their phone out, and you can get an angle of sight where Charlie Kirk looks like the bullet comes from in through like his neck above his right shoulder and comes out the front of his neck where everybody is seeing the wound come from. So I'm thinking the bullet comes from up here above this stairs. Maybe, I don't think from the stairs, maybe, but up above here, I think is where it comes from. I wish I could show you guys what's on my Instagram, because you can literally see the fucking bullet. You hear the pop and you see this fucking thing that crosses the sunlight just before it goes under the tent. You can see this fucking dot just go. In fact, hold on. I'll pause it. This is so cumbersome, guys. I just want to show you guys. So we're on the same page. The FBI is telling us that the shooter is across the courtyard 200 meters away or something. And they found a gun in the woods. So but here I can show you. Let me go to my Instagram. I'm telling you, please go watch this video. I will pause it and we can take a look at a picture that is completely non-gory, violent, or anything. You're just seeing a bullet paused in the air. I'm just trying to be so careful, guys, because I don't want to get I want to get in trouble here. Give me 1 second. I got to pause it. Okay, I got it paused. Butter knives. Don't get forced to rumble. 200 yards. Yeah, well, meters, yards, whatever. I know we're not in Europe. Yards. Okay, you're right. So let me just so I just want to, guys, it's so cumbersome. Forgive me, but this is on my Instagram. I can't press play. But right here, how big can I make this? Hold on. Right here, if you look at the video, that this is the bullet. If I press play, the play button will go away and you can kind of see clearer, but it's just above the play button here. I have it circled. I was shocked when I saw this because the reason I saw this is because in this video is going around because people think there's a guy that's standing, this guy here with like the white shirt. People are thinking he shot something. I don't think they're right. I think this guy is just flinching. No one can see what's in the guy's hand. They're just like, oh, it looks like he his hand is reacting to recoil, but I think he's reacting because a gunshot went off behind him, up above and behind him. So he flinches, and people are interpreting that as recoil from firing a weapon. I think they're completely wrong because if you could look at this, if you look at the angle, watch this video because I slow it down and I pause it and you can literally see the bullet come in. It's a big enough round and this is at just the right angle where it's coming towards the camera. And this is one thing when if you ever, it's interesting, but if you want to get videos of a bullet on camera shooting number one, a fully automatic, but also trying to watch a bullet or catch a bullet on camera when it goes across a screen is incredibly, incredibly difficult. But when a bullet is sort of coming towards the camera a little bit, the camera has the ability to catch the bullet because it's not just in one frame it's like it catches it in, more frames because it's coming towards the camera at a certain angle. This is one thing. If you watch enough gun videos, this. I have. I don't. I'm not that crazy into guns, but I know enough. I've seen that you can easily see bullets if you shoot away or towards a camera and you shoot fully automatic. It's easy. You can see the camera catches it. So don't think like this is bullshit. You can't pick up a bullet on camera. But go watch this video, guys. This is, in my opinion, this is the bullet, and it comes just like this. And it comes out the front of his neck. So I think this is somebody that's up there above the stairs. We'll take you back. We'll go back to this tab. Hold on. Which one? Where do I got it? That's that one. Okay, here. Twitter. That's where I got it. Okay. So the camera of the other video that I have for my Instagram, this person's like over here. The bullet looks like it comes this way, like over his shoulder and down out the front of his neck. Like it probably came in right at the base of his skull or like the side of his head and out his neck. So I think it comes from right here to the right of this stairs up on this balcony where there's people up there. Boom, boom. If we go down to Andrew Buckingham. Yeah, I know that was reported. I have my own theories on the Butler, Pennsylvania Trump attempt. And, you know, for argument's sake, yeah, that, I mean, that is you could argue another form of proof. To be, you know, completely above board here, we don't have to argue about it. I kind of don't believe that that was a real assassination attempt, and we don't have to get into it tonight. We don't have to agree on that to agree on this. I mean, this is literally an amateur person's iPhone video. That's not like, you know, that picture of the bullet is CNN, that's MSM, you know, could be altered, edited. I mean, they fucking edited pictures for Ghislaine Maxwell, the New York Post or whatever it was, edited pictures for Ghislaine Maxwell of her at In-N-Out Burger. So I don't believe MSM pictures like I do someone's amateur video who just happened to be in the crowd. But for, you know, for argument's sake, yeah, the bullets can be picked up on camera. There's plenty of examples of it. So anyway, let's go back to, hold on. Let's go back to the map. So I don't know where we're going to go from here. I think it was someone up here, though. Either this is like accessible to people, but then there's also, we've got rooftops right here. And if it came from here, this is a perfect angle because Charlie Kirk is right here in front of all these. They're like sports signs or whatever, you know, University, Utah Valley, whatever, There's bullshit ads. Nick Fuentes's? No, I should be able to play Nick Fuentes stuff. I don't think he's allowed to stream on YouTube, but if I play his stuff, I mean, we've covered Nick Fuentes stuff all the time on here. It doesn't hurt the algorithm either, so I don't know what the deal is with Nick and YouTube. Okay, so this video, is this a parking lot? Where are you guys? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Tonight's stream is a little more cumbersome because I don't want to get kicked off. It's just making it so fucking complicated, and it's stupid. It is so stupid. Oh, so they say he's all the way across the deal. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I get it. So he's not on top of that one building there. Adam Wiley, apparently you can know all you need to know if you read the docket. Read a docket. Give me a break. Okay. I can bring you guys on here because we're not looking at anything crazy. Let me get you on this tab with me. So we're just trying to see what they're saying. So they're saying if we look here, Oh, okay. So look, guys, can you see this? All right, I'm going to go down here so it'll be a little bit bigger. So we've got, I couldn't read it that well. This is, Charlie is right here. This is where Charlie got shot, right here. Shooter's location, they're saying, is here on this building. This is the Chick-fil-A building here. And they're saying this person left from here. I'm not sure in what route they're thinking they took. But then they come back this way. They go to the event this way and then come back this way. He crosses the street. Are they showing where as seen on camera? Why don't they put where the gun is? He dropped the gun in here in this wooded area. That's what they're saying. This was too far. Dude, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. It came from behind, guys. I'm calling it right now. It came from behind. You better not be thinking of a gay joke, by the way. This is not the night for that. Hold on. They're saying he ran that way. Dude, that's crazy, man. Hold on. Let me see if the FBI is showing us all the video, because that might not be the case. Dude! Look at this! Are you guys seeing this? Someone found the guy. This is the guy. No fucking way. Oh my God. I wish I could show. Oh my God, guys. I need to go back and look at video. Someone found him. Look, it's exactly in the area I said it was coming from. Where is this above? Hold on. This is above these people. Oh my God! Dude, I was right. Oh my fucking God. No way. What the fuck is going on? The FBI has a patsy. The FBI has a fucking patsy. This is terrifying. Bro, what the fuck I'm done with this. This is so dumb. Why is it like this? Why is my country like this? Dude, up here. This is just... Okay, I thought it was more to the right of this stairs, but this is the area I was talking about. I did a pretty damn good job of sniffing this out on my own. Look at this. I have not seen this yet. Someone found his ass. You have got to be kidding me. This has got to be the person. Holy fucking shit. Does this bush look suspicious to anyone? This has gotta be a guy. This is a ghillie suit. Who said it in chat? Andrew Buckingham. Dude, I think so. My cat's flipping out outside. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Where did I have the tab open? Where is that bush supposed to be? Oh, guys, I'm sniffing this out too. Not you guys can hear my cat. Hold on. I have to let him outside or give him food. Guys, I'll be right back. Please. We're getting somewhere. We're finally getting somewhere. Stay with me. What are you cats doing? You need to go out? Come on, bud. He's probably hungry. He's hungry. I'm back. Hold on. Okay. Shut that cat up. It's a conspiracy cat. He is. Cat's name is Don. He's named after Donald Trump because he's an orange cat. Okay, guys. Holy fuck. Let's go look for this bush. Guys, is this what we're really about to do? We're going to go look for this bush. Hold on. So, it's not... Where are they? Where's this? Okay, I'm lost in the tabs. I got tabs on tabs. This is... So this is the edge of this part. There's an opening. It's above the opening. Just past these windows. Okay. Busted motherfuckers. That's a person. I swear to God. Hold on. So this is that you could put a bush out there at any time. I got to look at some of this other footage, but I'll just show you guys at least in the Google when we're looking at the courtyard on this page. No bush, guys. Oh my God, look, guys, look, this is it. We're up here. So there's no bush sitting up there that's as tall as what's on here. No, there isn't. This person is like crouched down. Bro, guys, we just figured this out live on the stream. We literally just did that. No fucking way. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me look at this other video. Man, this person is just out of frame in this video. I'm on another tab, guys. Give me 1 second. I can't show you this. Jesus Christ. Javi, we made some progress here, actually. I don't know if you're just getting here, but we're thinking the bullet came from behind him, and this guy that the FBI just announced tonight, and they showed security footage of this guy running out. Dude, Jeff Cron, exactly. That makes 3 patsies. They had like 3 different suspects that they've arrested, and the bullet, it appears, came from behind Charlie Kirk. I have that video on my Instagram. And it's on my Twitter, and I think I put it on TikTok too, but I haven't checked if it got deleted or what. I haven't looked on my TikTok. But dude. Oh man, I paused it just perfectly. Oh man. Man, I wish I could show you guys. So I have this paused. All I can do is show you 1 frame at a time just to make sure I don't get in trouble. So we do also have this person up here. Let me bring you guys to this tab. Can't play the video because I don't want to break TOS, but this is a person right here. And this is about, I don't know. I think this might be too far behind. I think that thing that looks like it could be a bush or a person in a ghillie suit, I think that thing is our best suspect, realistically, if we are buying the bullet thing, which I am 100% on. They're after the wrong person here, I think. Dude, what the fuck kind of what kind of scheme? What the fuck are they doing, guys? They're like probably literally just setting up a civil war. I mean, that's what this looks like to me. This is a setup. So you guys can see this person, right? This is a person. This isn't a poll or anything like that. This here is a person, but I'm thinking it's the person is that what we're thinking from that. We're going to have to look at more video, and I can't do that live on here. This is such bullshit. And you know, this video, God damn it, guys. Oh my God, this is so fucking stupid. The video where you're closer to Charlie, there's 3 different videos that are like sort of closer. The one where you're on Charlie's right side sounds louder as well, which would make it closer to where I'm thinking the shooter is.
Counting gang violence.
Okay. DMS, the overhead view from Google Maps shows the bush. Can you send me a link to, can you send me a link to that? Because I'm up here at the top. So there could be some, I'll show you here. If it's an overhead view, we don't know how tall it is. But right here, there's something up here, but it's taller in, hold on. It's taller in the still shots that people took. You see here? This is the, see the square missing where people are standing here. This is the windows and this is above. And you see there is something up there, but the, if you see here, this is taller. This is something bigger. Let me bring you to this tab. This is taller than that. You see? This looks like somebody that's crouched down. It might be a bush, guys. I still think the fucking I still think the shot came from up there. I mean, I don't know how you can argue with the video that I posted on my gram. I don't how what has the FBI I'd like to see the look on Kash Patel's face when someone plays that angle of the video for him. I like to see that look of I'm scared to die come across his face. That familiar we're hiding the Epstein list look. All right. This is someone else going through the Google Maps deal.
You think he'd already be in place? You would think that. You think he'd already be in place? You would think that. So there's somebody on the.
So they're showing where that person is. I think that's what they're showing us here. That person that looks like they're laying down is up on one of those buildings. Sniper's nest. Dude, I don't believe it. I don't believe this. So they're saying he ran this way. Here, let's look up shooter footage. Gotta be real careful here. Okay. Is that really all there is? What the fuck? A leaked source with the Utah PD gave us this bombshell revelation. Felix Romer is the Charlie Kirk shooter. They're saying they think the rifle's in his pants. That's why he's walking like that. Dude, one thing that I've thought of with some of these, and I don't remember off the top of my head, but I've heard of stories like this where they will have like a patsy, someone that's there that they have this person go and they think that they're going to be a part of some, whatever, play some part in taking somebody out. And they just get in the right place at the right time. And the feds are like, what do they call it? I don't remember this term, but it'll be an operation where they will have a patsy or a fall guy, and sometimes they use that operation so that the person will get killed by the cops and stuff like that. They'll kill this person also because they're supposed to be the patsy. And this is what the Butler, Pennsylvania thing seemed like to me, is this guy went up there with a rifle, but I know it sounds more complicated than it has to be, but he didn't actually shoot at Donald Trump. It was somebody else. And I could explain this whole thing better on some other day when we're breaking down just the Trump thing. But this is sort of like what I think happens with some of these cases. It's like, it's a crazy person. It'll be somebody that's got a rifle up there. They're not that well trained, and they pull off a fucking 400-yard shot. No, it's more likely they went up there thinking they were going to do that, and then the trained professionals, the CIA, Fed, Mossad, whoever the fuck, gets in the actual right spot and pulls it off and gets the fuck out of there. And then they let 3 different people act like they did the shooting, and they've apprehended 3 fucking people. One old guy saying, "Shoot me, I did it, shoot me, shoot me." It's like, there's probably multiple people in on this fucking thing. Donald Ferguson's agreeing with me. Oh, won't let you share the leak on you. It's all right. I mean, regardless of whether there's a bush or not, what I have to do is find, because a Google Maps picture, I want to see if we can get some better angles. I'm going to search around for some video. I got to get off now. It's 11 o'clock. I really do got to go. But Fuck, man. Dude, I don't know, guys. I think they got the wrong guy. I'd be willing to put money on it.
Somebody's shooting over here. Hell of people running. There he is, right there. That guy. He's the guy.
Bro, can y'all hear this? Could y'all hear that? There's some other guy claiming that this is a completely different dude here. Look at this. Video shows Charlie Kirk's real shooter escaping. This could be bullshit, but let's take a look at this guy. There's no gore in here. There's nothing bad, so just watch it.
Somebody's shooting over here. Hell of people running. There he is, right there. That guy. He's the guy.
What the fuck? That guy was taking off a hoodie or something.
Somebody's shooting over here. Hell of people running. There he is, right there. That guy. He's the guy.
That could be bullshit, but who the fuck knows? Hold on. So that couldn't possibly be the same guy in this video because he's wearing long pants.
That guy's walking in that direction. And I'll send you screenshots, but the only reason he would be walking from there to there is because he was somewhere up in here. There's just grass back behind here and a wall. He would have peeked over this wall to see if he had a vantage point on Kurt. He's walking that direction, probably because he's nervous. That's a set of steps on to the location that he shot is right here. These stairs, it's non-restricted access straight up over here.
Jesus Christ, guys. I could literally just go all night looking at shit. I have to get sleep. Okay. I can't. All right, guys. So, well, you know not to trust the news by now. Yeah, we do know that. So, guys, they're reporting the wrong guy. I'm going to say that right here. I don't give a fuck. There's fucking 10 different people that could have been the fucking shooter. And the only thing I can really say is watch my Instagram video that I posted today right here. I can't play it because I'll get kicked off of YouTube. But this little dot here that you can barely see, but you can see it in the video. I've got it circled. The dot that's right above and to the left barely of the play button, this dot is the bullet coming through. The bullet comes like this. as close as I can to being 100% certain that this what's happening in this video. What we're all seeing Charlie Kirk unfortunately bleeding from is the exit wound in all the videos we see. And like I said, if you look at the other video, the one I posted yesterday, the really gory one, the close up, you can see blood splatter from the back of his head. So I think the cops have I don't know what kind of operation the feds are running here, but the FBI has the wrong guy. They've got a patsy taking the fall for this, apparently. Did I see the guy that said the shot came from 70 yards? Said he was an expert of something. What I'm not sure which guy you're talking about, Adam. Oh God. I'm gonna hit this bong one more time and I'll get off of here in a minute. I'll play a couple more things. I'm gonna go further down this rabbit hole a little bit on my own time, like tomorrow or something, and we'll see where this goes. Because I'm gonna see if that is a person moving or is that a bush. I'm gonna see what angles we got that can prove that. Because I just stumbled upon this theory with the bush there and stuff. I can't, unfortunately, play that on X just a second ago. What are you talking about? Dude, I'm scared. I don't know what to play on here. I'm trying to look for something here. Hold the fuck up. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What is this video? Let me bring you guys. Hold on. I don't want to get penalized here. Dude, what is going on? StreamYard, something's lagging here. Dude, that did sound weird, Jeff Cron. God, I click on you guys and it's like StreamYard's lagging. That's what it is. StreamYard is what's having problems. Let me get to... Oh, so I got you guys on this. Let me play this.
Hey, how you doing? I'm okay. Kind of shocked. Definitely shocking.
What's going on? Military analysts calculated the shot was a distance of 70 yards. Well, that is so we have different, especially it's helpful if you have different angles and locations of where people are taking video. If you can sort of hear the delay between the actual pop and the crack of the bullet striking, then you can like figure out what the distance is. That's what some people did with a certain shooting that happened in Vegas. The sound of the shot to the sound of the impact can't be 200 yards. That's what I'm talking about. It's basically like, like instant. It sounds almost instant. Where was I? I don't know if I can play this for you. I don't think there's anything bad in this. I think it's over. But it's like glitching.
We're here at the Charlie Kirk Turning Point USA event. What can you just tell me briefly what happened in your eyes?
Well, my name's Eric. I was standing about the third level back. So
what's going on with this video, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, my name's Eric. I was standing about the third level back, so probably 50 feet from Charlie. I heard a shot which took my attention away from Charlie, and when I looked back at him after the echoes, there was blood protruding from his neck or his head about 6 inches or more, literally gushing out. Neck or head, I'm not quite sure, because his head was tilted back. I don't think he's going to survive this shot, if you want my opinion.
Unbelievable.
I think he got hit in a very vital spot.
Did it seem like it was an up-close shooter or at long range? Any idea?
I don't know. It sounded like a higher caliber. It sounded like a higher caliber, like a 9mm. It didn't sound like a 45 or anything, but I don't know. It didn't sound that deep to me. It almost sounded like a cherry bomb.
Unbelievable.
It was a gunshot.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I'm in shock.
I am too. I can't believe it happened in Utah, of all places. Where he has so much support, but obviously the opposition was here. And now we're looking at a murder scene, possibly. It's obviously a crime scene. But I don't think that Charlie can survive this unless the EMTs were close, and it was pretty, rated R level kind of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
No problem. You bet. You bet.
We cordon off this stuff.
How can someone get such a terrible quality video in 2025? How is this even possible? Oh, Scott Starboard's back in the chat. What's up, family? Kevin Gable, what's up, bro? Over on the Facebook. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm on late. I'm getting off pretty soon here. Willie Tanner, probably a high on Kratom and dirty gas station pharmacy Adderall. You know what? The gas station Adderall stuff, and also if you're getting Kratom from a gas station, that is risky. You need a reputable Kratom supplier, and that stuff's good. I do it once in a while. If I have a really bad, there's been times I've had a bad stomach ache, or I've got I'm sick with flu-like symptoms, and I'll take Kratom, and it fixes me right up. But I try to not take it more than 2 days in a row tops if I'm sick or something, just so I don't. I've never gotten, I used Kratom. I started using it to get off of painkillers way back in the day. People talk about it being addictive. I know there's new stuff now, the 7-0, and there's this stuff that it ain't just pure Kratom, and people are getting fucked up from that shit and really addicted. But dude, if you're doing regular Kratom and you have addiction problems with that, you are just fucked as a person. I'm sorry, but How are you just not addicted to zebra cakes and every other fucking thing? Kratom is like such a mellow type of thing. I mean, it literally, if you're addicted to kratom and you take like a day or two off of it, you get over it. I literally was completely hooked, helplessly addicted to painkillers, sniffing, snorting the fucking Roxy's 30 milligrams. Those were the shit. I'd bust up a quarter of it and I crush it down and snort it. I used to love it until I realized it was destroying me, and so I had to quit. And I used kratom, and now I'm good to go. I don't know what the fuck, people are having all kinds of problems with fucking kratom, man. It just blows my mind. I was hoping we could get another angle. So Willie Tanner, we're thinking here at Dark Times with Dark Matt Steve. I'm not sure if you're new or not. I'm losing track of who is familiar and who isn't, but welcome. If you haven't seen the rest of the stream tonight. So I posted a video on my Instagram. It's an angle from this where it appears, and I have it circled, but it appears you can see the actual bullet on camera. It's a video, and you can see the bullet cross through the sunlight before it goes under the tent and strikes Charlie Kirk. I can't play that video on here because I got kicked off last night and then got a strike. I had to appeal it, but it fucked me over last night. I can't play it tonight or ever probably on the stream. But anyway, if you go to my Instagram, I can show you the video here. We are thinking the bullet came from sort of from Charlie Kirk's back over his right shoulder. This is the still. I have it paused, but this is the video on my Instagram. I made this video myself with the circle and everything. This little dot here above the play button, I can't press play, but this is the bullet. And it comes here and through his fucking neck. That's what it looks like is happening. I think the FBI are completely lying, or they have a patsy or whatever the fuck is going on. They're after the wrong person. I am like 90%, 99% sure that is the case. We could be wrong here, but they've already had like 3 people they took into custody. I think they're after the third person now that they are saying they're sure is the shooter because he put a gun in the woods, which doesn't prove that he shot Charlie Kirk, obviously. But, dude, I don't know. I think there's something funny. I think there's some funny business going on right now. I think we're getting pushed into a civil war. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but more believable in, if you consider the era we're in right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case, man. Just watch this video. You can see that it looks like this is the bullet. So if that's the case, the cops are chasing the wrong guy. Let's go back to here. I want to see. We got like 2 more minutes to this, not even. Let me see if we get an angle just by chance if this guy records up where that bush is supposed to be. Because if that bush is gone in this video, we have problems.
Safety team is here. I just heard them say the active shooter, Charlie Kirk, has been shot. Charlie Kirk got hit, is what the security detail just said.
Listen to that. Listen to the cops. People are screaming at. It sounds like a cop screaming at somebody. Guys, we've got problems. The bush is gone. The bush is gone. Guys, we have got problems. It's gone. It's fucking gone. No fucking way. Dude. Dutch Duke, you can see the top of it. Look at how it looks in the other videos. It's above here. Dude, we'll pull up. I'll pull up another tab if I have to. Hold on. Here, let me 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Guys, we are on to something. I'm not getting off right now. Hold on a minute. I'm going to send this to myself. That was like, what was the timestamp?
At first, I was at.
He's out. He made it out.
Okay, 2:42. It was at like 2:42-ish. So we'll remember that. I'll send this to myself. So we can get right back to that. Hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Let me drop you for just to make sure I don't get us kicked off again. We're getting somewhere, guys. We are getting somewhere. Let me see if I can find where that guy was showing the bush. Hopefully I didn't lose that. Oh my God, please tell me I didn't lose that. The bush. Fuck! Okay, so I could go back in my stream and maybe find it. Hold on. Oh, I found it. Okay. No fucking way. Dutch Duke, my dude. Look, Dutch Duke. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Look at this. You're going to tell me that we can't see this? This right here, Dutch. The angle of this camera isn't enough to make this thing disappear, is it? Look at this. Hold on. Let me open another. We can switch tabs so we can probably switch back and forth easier. Or should I just save this one and then we can go to my DMs? Let's do that. Or wait, is this going to send the whole post? Let's send the whole thing to me. Make sure I got it. Hold on, guys. We're getting somewhere. It might get debunked, but we found another angle with this where the bush is supposed to be. So let's just look at what this looks like. There's something very visible there. Is this other thing? Is this other video at such a different angle that we shouldn't be able to see it? Dude, I don't know. It looks like you can maybe barely see something, but look how tall the thing is in this other. Hold on, I'm opening. I got another tab. We got to do this a better way. Where are we here? Oh, okay, so I got it. Okay, this other one. Man, I don't know, guys. Look at how you can. There's like barely anything, if at all, just like an artifact of something that's barely visible here. Look at how this is like on the. This looks like something just on the ground, if anything, if there's anything here. But then let's go to this tab where this is the bush when he got shot. Look how tall this is. There's no way that's hidden in this video. Look how tall that is, guys. Please bring me, if I'm crazy, bring me back down to earth. But how is that? that doesn't look like it's like far back enough and short enough to be hidden like it is in this other angle. Am I nuts, guys? Hold on. The hat tossing? Hold on. Let's bring that up. Scott Starbird. You said the video of him toss. I know exactly where that video is. Hold on. I got to get off of here by 11:30, guys. Let's try to get somewhere here. I know exactly where that video is. Hold on one second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Let me get you guys on this tab with me. I can play this video. This is just Charlie Kirk tossing hats. Guys, there's our bush. Why does it look different? Dude, it's shorter. Why is the bush changing? Dude, no way. No way, guys. I'm sorry. I'm screaming. If I ain't screaming, I ain't streaming. Look at this. There's something going on, guys. Hold on. I'm looking at this other tab. Dude, hold on, guys. No.
A lot of people.
No way. Hold on. Oh, stop it.
That's a lot of people, Utah, I'll tell you what. All right, we're going to get started, everybody. You know how it works. Question and answer. Also, thank you to Lane from Y-Refi. That was great. Really appreciate it. And we're going to be here for a couple hours. Get comfortable. Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
The worst libs they had available showed up. Armed. Scott, hold on a second. Let me get back to the chat. Dutch Dukes says, I'm not saying that's not a dude. It looks like it to me. All I'm saying is there's a bush there normally. No, dude. I mean, yeah, even if there's a bush there normally, I mean, what the fuck? Someone could just crouch down by the bush and pretend they are a bush too. And then that angle makes sense too. That angle is sus. I don't know, guys. We're just we're sorting through it. We're sorting through it. I guarantee we're closer to the truth than the FBI is. They have a patsy down there. They know it's the wrong guy. Scott, do we see it? You said we see it get into position. Is there a better angle of it that comes up? Dude, I don't know. Man, it's so hard because things are at all these different levels and stuff. Like right here, you can see it right here. This is it. This is supposed to be the bush. This does not look nearly tall enough. There's another angle. I gotta fart again, guys. Hold on. Oh. There's another angle where the bush is at Charlie's forehead. You're saying it's like near his forehead in the angle of the video? Can you send it to me, Scott? Do you have it somewhere? I got 2 minutes. Dude, look at this, though. This right here is the most damning to me. I don't see how to make this make sense. Hold on. This here. This. I don't know, guys. What? I don't see how far back the bush would have to be, like, closer to the wall to make up for the angle that we've got here. Or to make up to compensate for the height that we have here. But then here, it looks like it's moving around. If we go back to the YouTube video and look at it here, it looks less spiky on top. It looks like it's flat, right? It was the last video I played before YouTube booted me. Fuck, man, I don't remember. All right, guys, it's 11:30. I do got to get out of here. I got work tomorrow. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Oh, fuck, man. This is interesting, guys. You know, and I feel terrible for Alex. I pray for Charlie Kirk and his family and everybody who is mourning him. I especially feel bad for Alex. Alex was torn up on his show today. Guys, who knows what we're getting into tomorrow? I had something planned. Initially, before Charlie Kirk got shot, I planned to do like a marathon 3 hours review of different college campus debates that he's done, and I had timestamps and everything saved. And you guys know I like to, not that I can't do it without talking shit, but you guys know I can't with the same ferocity and acute attention to stuff, and I can't I can't attack Charlie Kirk's ideas and stuff at a time like this. I mean, I could, I just don't. It's not the kind of stream that I want to do now. So we'll probably maybe we'll look at some more of this stuff tomorrow. I also had maybe a Black Fatigue episode. I don't mind saying we might do that tomorrow. We'll get into something. I'm not sure what. I mean, if I really stumble onto some progress with what this little path we're headed down here, maybe we'll get into that. I don't know, guys. This has just been such a crazy week. This is fucking nuts, man. It's nuts. The Hogan documentary, fuck. Didn't even talk about that. I'm featured in this fucking video. It's the review, or people's reviews for the Hogan documentary. Who sent this to me? Why'd I see? Fuck, man. There's not enough goddamn time. Anyway, guys, fucking Video Killed the Radio Star. That comes out. Pre-order it now on Apple TV. It releases tomorrow, I believe. I'm going to be watching it at a friend's house, I believe, on Saturday. I can't, this link ain't working. I'm getting out of here, guys. Thank you guys for the support. It's late as fuck. I got to get out of here. Fucking, I don't know what, we could be on the wrong path here, or by we, I mean me. It could be me. I'm all wrong, but this has been interesting, man. This has been interesting. But this is scaring me because it really, I don't think this is as simple as it's just a crazy trans person. And I know the right conservatives really want to just make it that easy. And I'm scared that it's not that, guys. I really am concerned. So if you can, for real, go to my Instagram, watch the video of the bullet. I want to know what you guys think on that. That's why I really want to play it on here. Guys, please talk to me about this. Go check that out. We'll bring that up at least tomorrow in the chat. Let me know what you think, or tell me in the comments. If you don't want to comment, just DM me. Tell me what you think about this video, because I'm like just about 100% convinced that the FBI is they're on some shit right now. So anyway, lovers, Adam Wiley. I'm not reading comments about this other streamer you guys are mentioning. I'm not doing it. I don't even want to like deal with that right now. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in the Bubba chat in the morning, 6 to 10 on the Bubba Army channel. Documentary drops tomorrow, guys. If you haven't seen it, it is a good watch. It is very interesting. Order it. You need to fucking order it. You need to watch it. But also, you need to support them. Order it. I'm not going to stream it, steal it on my channel, okay? So you're going to have to go pay for it, watch it with your friends, whatever. It's a good documentary. So yeah, and then Scott Starbird, are you no, I think it's just me tomorrow, Friday, yeah. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow at some point. Hopefully I can get on a little earlier. Who knows what we're getting into? We'll see. For real, I love you guys for the support. We're in some fucked up times. Everybody needs to stick together, keep your head screwed on the right way. Probably stay armed is also good advice. And kiss your loved ones. I'll see you guys tomorrow.